Greetings, yeah, greetings, hear me? You already know greetings in the name of His Imperial Majesty, yeah. Emperor Eli I Damien, yeah. Amen. Yes, greetings in the name of His Imperial Majesty, Aston. And greetings in the name of His Imperial Majesty, Sister Kalanji. Yes, and I greet you in the name of His Imperial Majesty, Zetigo. And I greet you in the name of His Imperial Majesty, Tisha. Very good. Greetings in the name of His Imperial Majesty, Emperor King Celestia, and I greet you in the name of His Royal Divine Celestial, Holy Trinity, Emperor. Yele I, yes, Akele King Selassie I, yes, for he is still the emperor of the universe and all creation, even though I Emperor is about to crown I Damien. Yes, we do give thanks, let I Isis run through the circuits, trinities 2 and 1, in and out again, and in. Yes, and still they go out and up, and ascend even higher onto the Isla Ola, Isle one, you know? Yes, no one knows, and I great grandfather God name. Yeah, and I great grandmother goddess within him. No. Ili I, most I Jara Safari, Sila Zazaya, Man Ramen, and Tina. Sheen, Ili I the most high. Yeah. You already know Hashem. Yeah, well, give thanks and praise unto the Most High Jah Rastafari. We are in the judgment hall, the Barrington. Yeah, the Barrington. Yes, the red alert, the precipice. So you already know the bigger blood clot judgment. Sin. People, you see what going on in your earth, a beer judgment. Zin, I don't know. But got things, you see the farmers protest in a UK, in a Europe, you see what's going on. You see what's going on in the Red Sea. You see what's going on Ukraine, Russia. Remember, they bombed Ukraine's wheat depots, okay? And so they were saying that, the price of wheat is going to mount. It's going to spike. Shane, all these things are prophetic. You have King Chills. You my dead. See, me tell you, say one of them are dead. Me never tell you that from time. I would the rascal don't have two white king in our earth. You have the Pope, French kiss, and you have King Chills. Zane, you see your white power structure that's soon done with. You see me, I say, and them I encourage it. You see all of these countries, you see them letting in all these immigrants. All right, cool. Anyways, man, you already know, people. This thing turned up so loud right now. We're in the Sabbath. You understand? It's the Sabbath prep. You see what I'm saying? So you make sure you keep your Sabbath holy, because the Sabbath must be kept holy, for Jah is holy, and you must all be holy, meaning natural. Keep it natural. That means no sex, no debtors, no drinking alcohol or soda pop. Burn out all those things anyways, but especially not on your Sabbath, you know what I'm saying? No smoking cigarettes, no drugs. You see what I'm saying? You make sure you're dressed in a white or khaki. Cover your head if you can. Cover your head with a white cloth. Try get a linen cloth. Cover your head. You see me? I say women must always cover their heads on the Sabbath in a white cloth. You know what I'm saying? Amen. No TV, burn your TV, lock off your blood clot TV, man. Put on your phones, man. Unless you're on the altar, and even still, I wouldn't recommend that you do that. Read your Bible, study, pray. Rastafari. Sometimes you may be living in an apartment building and you have neighbors and stuff. Okay, so that means that you have to find some reggae music to play on your YouTube, play some reggae up on your Spotify, no matter what. You seen, and you know who the archangels are reggae are, so that means you should only be listening to I and I. Do you understand what I'm saying? Peter Tosh, Jacob Miller, Bob Marley, Garnet Silk, Damian, Sizzla, Tijan. You already know, just keep it there. Seen, most natural. Rastafari lives and reigns. If you're going to listen to anything else, you make sure that it is reggae and that they're singing praises unto the Most High Jah Rastafari, most natural. So that mean I could have Dennis Brown, I could have any one of them. Me not care, you know what I'm saying? Me not care. It doesn't matter. Yeah, could have Luciano, could have Chronix. I and I still a walk with the Savior. Each and everywhere that I go, I still a hear Rastafari. I still a hail King Selassie. I and I still a chat with the Savior. Each and everywhere that I go, still a hail King Tafari. I and I hail Nestafari. Yeah, well, yeah, Rastafari. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Nestafari, my king, you know what I'm saying? Nestor Robert Marley, you already know it was his birthday on the 7th. We do give thanks, you already know. They have the stupid Grammys over there on the 7th, same way. And they also had the Grammys was on the 6th, and the stupid Bob Marley premiere was on the 7th. You know what I'm saying? The night of the 7th, yeah. We got judgment. You know what I'm saying? You see my dada? Eh? Yeah, my dada, my T-John rolling out judgment yard, you know what I'm saying? Israel, one nation, one trod, you know. Yeah, man, you see them trodding, man. That's what it is. You understand? You know, the blood clot judgment scene. Yeah, man. You already know that was an amazing show, spectacular show. You know what I'm saying? Oh no, make sure you see my dada. His turban was peeking out. This is the first time ever I've seen my dada's turban peeking out. There's just a little piece of him turban pop out. And Uno for make sure say Uno tell my dada, so my dada tuck that in. Saying I don't know how none of Uno never spot that. Enough judgment yard picking enough of Uno shot. Like you see my teacher, little hand. No, him not gonna sight that still. But either way, you know, I seen somebody trying to get the dada on stage while he was on the stage calling him, you know, but dada was just working. You understand? Uno make sure, yeah, I'm a God, I'm a king, saying, and I a prophet, I a leader, I a God, same way Moses, a king and God for you. You understand? I know God's in our earth still, but king of kings, you understand? So now make sure, you know, yes, it's kind of funny why you have to tell dada what you do, because I am the king. Yes, could be my dada sat in a car, could be my dada walk somewhere and him turban catch pan something, could be, who knows, you understand? But there's a little piece of him turban, yeah, you don't know Rastafari. It's no big deal, but yet still, what know I do? Everybody just watch themselves. Everybody just want go. Or who do never see that? Let me tell you something. If I'm around my dada and I spot that right away, I'm gonna tell my dada. Do you understand? Now let me tell you something. I had a vision a few nights before that same show. Do you understand? And I saw my dada performing dressed same way he was dressed and everything. You understand? And my dada was on the stage. And my dada start jump and trample, and he was jumping in the middle and then jumping right to left, 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 and then me see the stage. The stage, I don't even know what happened to the stage. I just look and I didn't see no stage. Then me see my dada, and then me see my dada. It's like he was drunk on his own powers. He was so high on his own powers. Now it looked like him stumble a little bit, but it wasn't even really a stumble. It was just like that. I was just trying to like ease off and okay, which means all right, come dada, come, we'll take dada home, tell dada, yo, dada, time for trial. You know what I'm saying? And in my vision, I was saying, yo, how come no one's not taking dada up? How come no one's not helping him up or taking him away? Yo, I was vexed, but for some reason nobody was hearing me. It's like I wasn't even there. And the midnight, my little teacher, my dada say, yo, dada. And then dada got up and then went to his gates. And then, well, he went in his gates. But when he got on the veranda of his house, it was like He wasn't dressed the same. And his turban, it was strange. I couldn't make out what it was that was on my dad's head, but it wasn't his turban. Okay, good. Right. And then I see my dad at work, and then I say, oh, that's what the vision was about. Just to show you, say, yo, you felt that. Like, it's like something is wrong, but it's not that serious. You understand what I'm saying? But how come nobody's there doing nothing about it? You understand what I'm saying? Because it wasn't that serious. It was just my dad. He was drunk on his power, man. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't like my dad had drop or my dad was acting crazy or strange. It was just different. You understand? Okay, that's the fire. We want to make sure. See? Anyway, let not go again. You understand? That's the fire. Ilya, my sugar boss. You know what I'm saying? You see what I go on at Jamaica? You see what I go on over there? Someone take over a Pier one. Yeah, you know, Piers Morgan just retired from movies or from TV. The man retired from television. Piers Morgan. Yeah, so judgment is prophetic. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the judgment. You know, we'll get into that later. No watch nothing. Really, I don't most I justify. Yeah, I don't know. Stupid elections going on in Jamaica. Orange and green. These damn cowards. Everybody's running out there. All of these people are broke, you know. Most of those people, all of those people you see running out there supporting JLP, PNP are broke. No money. See 'em? The government come and give them a little food. Who knows what they gave them, man? Pound of rice, little sardines. Who knows? Some liquor. Who knows? You know what I mean? Yeah. You see all the women them twerking, twerking, twerking? Yeah, man. I that to know depend. I don't love wickedness. I don't love slavery. I don't love Babylon. I don't have a slave mindset, colonial mindset. And I'm nothing for no run out there for go support Babylon, but you don't support Rastafari no time. You don't support righteousness no time. Be a freakiness I go on all about the place. Bag of nonsense, bag of wickedness. Eh? I see one youth in one video, a dancehall artist in a video, man. He has his face. It's like it was painted, but it was like painted white. You know what I'm saying? Like his face looked like as if the man buried his face in some coke. You know what I'm saying? He was just like a little demon. And he is rapping to a pill. He has a pill in his hand. He's looking and he's just rapping about it. I didn't even hear what the man was saying. One dumb youth, like Skilly Banger, one of those clowns. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. That's where it's at. Yeah, man. That's where it's at, man. You see Trump? Big out judgment. This clown. Anyways, you see what I go on, man? You have Andrew Ornis, and you have Mark of the Beast scolding. One of you know say it prophetic because me is Andrew. Andrew who is the Christ who was crucified 2,000 years ago. So you have Andrew against Mark of the Beast. And then Mark, who is Mark? Well, they said that Mark was an apostle, right? And Andrew was the first called disciple, and then he called his brother Simon Peter, right? Because we are sons of John the Baptist, right? All right, well, doesn't it say in the Bible about how you're differently, you know, the tables were overturned in the temple and the treasure was robbed and the man was killed and a riot ensued. You recall that? Eh? Okay. And they say that I went into the garden, right? I went to wash up myself. I went up to the Mount of Transfiguration, right? With James and Peter and John, right? Okay. And there was a vision of Moses and Elijah and thing. Okay, good. Right? And I went down into the house in the garden, right? And then a band of soldiers with the Sanhedrin came to the house to arrest Christ, but they wanted to bring the man them called Jesus the Nazarene into questioning. Now I tell you, so them juxtapose and them try trick, you know, by inventing this stupid word Jesus, and then they included two Jesuses in the Bible. So them tell you say Christ Jesus, right? Remember, the tables were overturned, a man was killed, the treasury was robbed, a riot ensued. Okay, Guang, go hold our reverence because I know they're coming for me, so I went to purify myself and beg Jah to spare me from the judgment. But hey, just said, I have to offer up I myself, so I know they're coming. So, okay, I go into the garden. There's a little house in the garden, okay, and I'm there with who? Jesus the Nazarene. This is Emmanuel, the general for the army, Hannibal Barca, Josephus Flavius, and Judas Maccabeus, Akbar the Great, how many names? Justus Matthias or Justus Barbas. Eh? How much names? Okay. Are Justus Barsabas, but it's the Barabbas. It's the same Barsabas. This is where it started with Barabbas. Next thing you know, them call Justus Barsabas in a blouse and skirt accent thing, right? And in a Galatians and in enough of the New Testament book them. Okay, so start with Barabbas though. All right, Bible study. Get your Bible. All right, cool. See. So it tell you they asked for Jesus the Nazarene 3 times. And the third time they asked my Emmanuel, he said, I am he. And they fell backwards. Remember? Good. And then one of the guards tried to grab I as Andrew. And my brother Simon Peter chopped off his ear. You touch my brother? Whoa. Chopped off his ear. And Lord Emmanuel healed the soldier's ear. Okay? And then pandemonium broke loose. And it says that they grabbed the young man, seen, but they got hold of his cloak and he got away naked. And then they grabbed a hold of him and then they bound him hand and foot. See, no, hold on, dude. Yes, Bible in hand. Yes, them bound him hand and foot. And then the next scene is they brought in Christ into the Sanhedrin or into Herod's, not Herod, Pontius Pilate's courtyard, remember? And Annas, the high priest, was there and was asking I questions like, what y'all talk about, how y'all go destroy the temple and build it up in 3 days and all these things, right? Okay, cool. But I was born hand and foot, just like the young man with them catch. My point is that most Christians would say, scholars and biblical researchers and theologians, they would say that the young man is Mark. That's what them lions said, the young man is Mark. Okay, good. And then communist academics from America and Europe, they migrated to Ethiopia as students to corrupt the literature and the history there. And then we tell us that the first evangelist to trot to Ethiopia is Mark. Zane, when it is not Mark, it is Christ. Zane, me left Jerusalem, down there, where we settled, Palestine over there, so it was our place. And when, after the crucifixion and everything, we make a trad. For how much years we make a trad? See, for regather the lost sheep. The first place I went was Ethiopia, and I was known as Garima. And I wrote the Garima Bible. Garima, the same Gamaliel, in the book of Acts, Ananias is the name that Paul gave her, Ananias and Gamaliel sing. So Garima is truly the Christ who traveled over there and wrote the Bible, the Garima Bible, in a few days, in a day. Yes, I was assisted by Idris. Very good. The point is, okay, we are going to try find this right now. Okay, Now I'll try to find this quick one still. Listen, yes, yeah, but the point is that I was sent to Herod and they took my robe off of me. This robe is my father John the Baptist robe. My father John the Baptist is Elijah, who are they robe to. Yes, and they gambled on my robe. They casted lots over it, yeah. And they sent me to Herod, and Herod proved me with hard questions because Herod knew my father John the Baptist personally, and so when he heard of I and I works, he's like, it is John. And then when he saw that, he's like, yo, you look just like John, your father. He knew, yeah, that I and I am the son of I and I father. Most natural, but before he even met I and I, he felt that it was John risen from the dead, and this is what he said, which means that he confirmed the resurrection then, just by saying that, yeah. But he did not know what he was saying. Most natural. But I am looking for this right now. Yeah. Yeah. So here we are in the book of Mark, chapter 13, verse 43. Okay? Verse 43. Okay? You read very good. Okay? And it tells you exactly what happened. See? That he was with the 12 disciples and Judas betrayed him. Okay? And the chapter before that is in the Mount of Transfiguration, yeah, in Gethsemane. Okay? This is, matter of fact, this is the same chapter, verse 32. Okay? Chapter 13. Chapter 14, 32. Okay, good. But here we are at chapter 14, verse 43. Okay, and we are going down. Okay, and it says that Judas betrayed him. Okay, and they came down to the house, most natural, and Judas greeted him with a kiss. Yes, and then the others grabbed I and arrested I, but one of the men with Jesus, yeah, pulled out his sword and struck the high priest, slave, slashing off his hair, yeah. And I said, am I some dangerous revolutionary that you come with swords and clubs to arrest me? Apparently about 200 temple guards came for me, yeah. Why didn't you arrest me in the temple? I was there among you teaching every day, but these things are happening to fulfill what the scriptures say about me. Okay, good. And then it says, all of the disciples deserted and ran away. One young man following behind was clothed only in a long linen shirt. When the mob tried to grab him, he slipped out of his shirt and ran away naked. Okay, very good. Now, if you go and you read, we'll see if it is in Matthew or John. Okay. Wait, hold on a minute. Matthew, okay, we are here. Okay. And remember, it tells you straight that one of the men with Jesus chop off the man's ear. Okay, but we know that man is Simon Peter. Okay, from another book. Okay, very good. Very, very good. Okay. And let's not forget that the disciple that Christ loved and Peter were brought in, and Peter went to stand by the bonfire while the disciple that I and I love walked into the temple as if he's the boss. Yes, because he's the boss, he's the general, he's my Emmanuel. Okay, good. So we know now that there were two men in the temple. I told you this a very long time ago. Okay, there were two of us in the temple. Okay, good. Very good. Now hold on a second. Hold on a second. Okay, we are here in Matthew chapter, what is this, 26, verse 47. Okay, 47, 48, okay, Judas betrays I. Yeah, okay, good. Okay, good. And then again, one of the men with iron, I pulled out a sword and struck the high priest's slave, slashing off his ear. Yeah, put away your sword, Jesus said. Okay, those who live by the sword die by the sword. Okay, good, good, good. No, it is not in Matthew. Okay, it does not mention about this young man and everything. It seems like Mark is the only one that mentions about the young man. Okay, but let's look again. Yeah. Yes, let's look again. We are in the book of John now. Okay. Yeah. We are in chapter 18. Okay. And here we have Judas. Okay, with a contingent of Roman soldiers and temple guards to accompany him. Now, with blazing torches, lanterns, weapons, they arrived at the olive grove. Okay? And remember, it says, "Oh, I fully realized all that was going to happen, so I stepped forward to meet them. Who are you looking for?" Jesus the Nazarene. "I am he." Jesus said. Judas, who betrayed him, was standing with him. And as I said, that I am he, they are Judah. But this Jesus is the Nazarene, so this is really Emmanuel. Yes, and they feared him, meaning the name that they use when they addressed him, they did not call him Jesus, they called him Josephus. Okay, they knew who he was, and they feared him, and he boldly said, "I am he, my king." They feared my king. Okay, good. And it says here, Simon Peter drew a sword and slashed off the right ear of Malchus. Okay, this is Cassius. This is the same one who stabbed Christ on the cross. And it says that his testimony is true because he has witnessed it, and what he has witnessed is true. And so he has written it and testified that what he has seen is true, that blood and water poured out from the Christ side, meaning the Christ was not dead on the cross because rigor mortis did not set in yet. You understand? Okay, good. Very good. So it is actually only in the book of Mark that they mention about the young man that got away. And I already told you that the book of Mark, you read the beginning of the book of Mark, it says the gospel of Jesus Christ. Very good, because I wrote the book of Mark. In first and second person, I wrote the book of Mark. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. But here, let us go to chapter 23 in the book of Luke. We go to the book of Luke, chapter 23, and it tells you exactly what happened. Okay? Yeah? It tells you exactly what happened. Hold on. Wait a second, let me check. Okay. Hold on, I am checking something. Okay. Very good, very good. Okay, so we are here in chapter 23 of the book of Luke, and it tells you, okay, that right away, okay, the entire council took Jesus to Pilate, the Roman governor. They began to state their case. This man has been leading our people astray by telling them not to pay their taxes to the Roman government and by claiming that he is the Messiah, a king. Okay, so this is one man. Okay, this is their charges against him. Okay, so Pilate asks, "Are you the king of the Jews?" "You have said it." He turned to the leading priest and to the crowd and said, "I find nothing wrong with this man." Then they became insistent, "But he is causing riots by teaching wherever he goes all over Judea, from Galilee to Jerusalem." Okay, this is my King Emmanuel, okay? This is my Joseph of Levi, of my David, okay?
oh, he's a Galilean. Eh? When they said that he was Pilate, sent him to head what? Pontius Pilate sent him to Herod Antipas. Okay, so everything is like juxtaposed. There's two men right now in the court yard, okay, or in the temple. One is in prison and one is talking to him. Okay, good. But then they show you that, oh, he actually sent the other one. Okay, it's all happening around the same time, Okay, so he ends up sending the other one, which is Christ, to Herod. Okay, and Herod sent him back, right? Very good. And put a robe on him. This is after they took the robe and gambled it, the robe that he had. Herod put another robe on him, okay, and proved him with hard questions, okay. So now we are at verse, what is this, 13, okay. Pilate calls together the leading priest, okay, and the leaders, okay, along with the people, and he announced his verdict. You brought this man to me accusing him of leading a revolt, okay. He examined him thoroughly and found nothing wrong, okay. And Herod came to the same conclusion, okay, this man has done nothing deserving of death, okay. So he said, I will flog him and release him. Then a mighty roar arose from the crowd with one voice. They shouted, kill him and release Barabbas to us. Okay, so here is where the whole Barabbas, this is where it starts. Okay, so they're saying we're going to release Barabbas. Okay, but the man that they are saying that they want to kill is Barabbas. But remember, the Sanhedrin last minute came and presented a petition to Pontius Pilate saying that they want to kill that man, meaning another man, okay, because we already know that they wanted to kill Christ for the revolt and everything. But now all of a sudden they're saying, no, we want to kill this man because he called God his father. He used the word Abbas or Barabbas, which means it's Abbas. This is the word Abbas, father, meaning or Abba. It's not even Abbas. Abbas is the term for your biological father, okay, or even a priest. Sometimes they call the priest Abba or Abbas. Okay, this is before Rabbi. But Abba is a term that is specifically addressing the Most High God Himself as the Father, the Holy Father, which only the priest and the prophets and even the king can use this term. Okay, anyone else, it is punishable by death just to use that term in those times. Okay, good. So here we have Barabbas all of a sudden now, out of nowhere. He's in prison for what? Taking part in a riot against the government and for murder. Okay, and the treasury was robbed. Okay, and they said, yo, kill him. Okay, meaning kill Emmanuel. Okay, and release Barabbas because it's the Passover. So they have to release a prisoner during the Passover, and it was a Sabbath, so it was a very holy and special Sabbath. So one prisoner has to be released. So here they're saying, kill him and release Barabbas, but I'm telling you that Barabbas is Christ, who is in jail for the temple incident. Okay, but they're saying, kill him and release Barabbas. Okay, and it says that Pilate argued with them because he wanted to release Jesus, meaning the king, make king, But they kept shouting, no, crucify him, crucify him. For the third time he demanded why, what crime has he committed? I have found no reason to sentence him to death. Okay? And the mob shouted louder and louder that he should be crucified, and their voices prevailed. So Pilate sentenced Jesus to die as they demanded. As they had requested, he released Barabbas, the man in prison for insurrection and murder, but he turned Jesus over to them to do as they wished. Okay, cool. Now it's not the Sanhedrin or the so-called Jews, them, These are the elders, mixed with all kind of people too, Syrian and Kittim, It's not them who crucify I Zin and the Roman soldiers them who work for Pontius Pilate, who work for Herod, who work for Nero, the Roman emperor, which one call Caesar. So right here, we've been down this road years ago. Every now and then we touch again on it. It says here, their voices prevailed, and as they had requested, he released Barabbas, the man who was in prison for insurrection and murder. Okay, good, but the man, he was released from out of the prison for them for rascal crucify I who them call Barabbas, while the one where them are called Jesus now is really Emmanuel, who it says turned him over unto them to do as they wished. Yes, and then what does it say? And they led Jesus away. Then, yes, they led him away. Okay, so this will be King Emmanuel who was led away. Them couldn't do nothing to him. Yeah, but yet still it says Simon from Cyrene happened to be coming from the countryside and blah blah blah. But either way, them said them take an lead that way. I walked up the Mount of Calvary. So this is who they led away. But just look at what it says before that, man. Turn Jesus over them to do as they wish, and Barabbas, was released as requested. But not go so. Seen? Okay, good. You must understand that this is where the name Barabbas originates in the Bible, and yet still Abba is a term for the Holy Father, and Bar means son, and it was my Emmanuel who called himself Barabbas and called God him Father, and this is why they wanted to crucify him. And you remember, this is in the book of Luke, but in the book of, John, where it says that Pontius Pilate asks, how much time are you really the king and all these things, and then he grabbed Emmanuel by the wrist and brought him up on the high balcony and shouted to the Sanhedrin and the people, behold your king. You remember that? You forget these things. Okay. Look, it is in chapter 19. Yeah. Here, the Jews are talking about Sanhedrin. When I say Jews, so I talk about the Israelites. I not talk about them people over there, so yeah. But it says in verse, when this is 6, when they saw him, the leading priests and the temple guards began shouting, crucify him, crucify him. And then Pilate said, you crucify him. I find no crime worthy of death. I see that he has committed no crime worthy of death, so why should I crucify him? You crucify him. And they said, by our law, he ought to die because he called himself Barabbas, the Son of God. Zin, when Pilate heard this, he was more frightened than ever. Zin, and he took, it says Jesus, but it's not Jesus here, it is Emmanuel. He took him into the headquarters again and asked him, where are you from? But my Lord gave him no answer. Why don't you talk to me? He said, don't you know that I have the power to crucify you right now? And my Lord said, you would have no power over I and I unless it were given to you from above. Yeah, so the one who handed me over to you is guilty of the greater sin. Then Pilate tried to release him. Here they're using the word release. Oh, very good. This Barabbas, he's trying to release Barabbas here. Seeing what the Jewish leader shouted, if you realize, or if you release this man, you are no friend of Caesar. Anyone who declares himself a king is an enemy of Caesar's. Yeah. When they said this, Pilate brought Emmanuel out to them again. Then Pilate sat down on the judgment seat on the platform that is called the stone pavement. Yeah, or Gabata in Hebrew. Yeah. It was now about noon. on the day of preparation, this is the high balcony, okay? I'm reading from a New Testament, New World Translation, okay? But he brought him on the high balcony, yeah? And Pilate said to them, look, behold your king. Away with him. Away with him. They yelled, crucify him. See? Meaning, away with Andrew. With the man, them, they have been in jail now, the prisoner, because right now it's like, who them are going to crucify? So they're saying you're away with Jesus. We want to crucify him. See? What? Crucify your king. We have no king but Caesar. These idiots said, yeah? Then Pilate turned Jesus over to them to be crucified. No, sir. He never turned the same Jesus for him I talk to now. Now it's the next Jesus for him got turned over because it's between the two of them. Which one? But he's saying, I am not crucifying this man here. Zin. And then, you know what? Crucify him. Okay. Alright, Rastafari. Don't make them tricky here. So you see like Andrew. Yeah. Simon Peter brother in the Bible. You see how you have Andrew running to be Jamaica Prime Minister. Or to remain Jamaica Prime Minister. He have a plan for himself in his head. He thinks that he can become the president of Jamaica too. And then you have Mark. Okay, a prophecy. The two of them are rascal at one. You hear? No make them trick you. See? And I'm going to tell you again, I'm telling you this already, you read your Bible, you study, and it tells you about how I was a baby. Yeah? I was in the womb of I and my mother, and Joseph trotted down to the Holy Land for the Passover. Yes? The first day of the Passover is when they reach. Yes? And then it says 3 days after, the Christ child was born. We are talking about the 17th of April. This means that Christ, in those days, I was a Reuben. And this is why you hear my dada at the show where he was with Dijon and his retinue, the entourage, Judgment Yard. Yeah, family. Yeah, you hear my dada, the conquering lion, Ethiopia flag, it is the banner of Christ. Christ is a Hebrew Israelite. Yes, Christ is Reuben. Okay, good. Sister Kalali today is born on I Earth then. Very interesting, eh? Very good, very good. April the 17th. Very good. Really, I almost had you raise the pool. Yeah, man. I'm telling you, this thing. And judgment, some little boy, violate Rastafari, this boy, hooligan, you don't take Grammy, you don't deserve that, boy. You don't deserve that, but whatever, man. We gonna run through the news right quick here, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, the judgment, people be telling you, so the sun, everything I bust up, I just the judgment, y'all. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, I just the judgment, man. Yeah, you already know, I am Zabbath, Lord Zabbath. Yes, Lord of the Sabbaths. Zin, he the high most high Jah. You see the states are bombing up Iran and Iraq and Houthis and yeah man, World War III. You know what I'm saying? You don't know. Eli. Tell them again, Galatians 2, verse 9. The pillars of the Rastafari Church are here today. Damian, Sizzla, myself, and my Aston, and Tijon is our pal. Yeah? Okay then. You know what I'm saying? Eli. My niggas, Damien, eh? Uh-huh. Yeah. I'm just running through this thing right here, you know what I'm saying? Running through. Yeah, okay, so we here. Look what I go on, you see your son? Yeah, man. Bursting open for the new year, people. Is bursting open for the new year. Anyways, our next thing that is communist, American and European academics did when it came to Ethiopia is they invented this whole bullshit about there was an Arama or Amara rule in Ethiopia before the Oromo rule. I lie them, I tell them, make them trick you. Okay? That never existed. There was never no Amara rule. The Tigrayans are not in favor for Amarans. Okay, there is no Amarans who are saying, oh, those Oromo people over there who rule Ethiopia all this time, who they don't deserve the throne and thing, and Addis Ababa is ours. The lie and say Menelik occupied Addis Ababa, but it belonged to the Amara first. And we know say Menelik was of Oromo bloodline. His Imperial Majesty is of Arama and Oromo bloodline. But what we're saying is that the Oromo always ruled. You understand what I'm saying? The Amara never ruled. Is them mix with the Oromo and rule through them and with them. The Amara never rule Ethiopia. Them love tell lies. Like them would even say Haile Mengistu Miriam, who was a part of the Derg regime that took over after His Majesty deserted his throne. They would say that him is a Amara and he was against His Majesty. No, him is Amoro. He's a full-blooded Oromo. See, no make them trick you. There was never no Amara rule. It is all lies and it's just Western propaganda to divide the rascal people. Tigray, Burundi, Eritrea, Somalia, you know what I mean? It's like, just divide Ethiopia so that Ethiopia will no longer be a nation. That's all it is. No make them trick you. Them a liar. Zin, you lied almost at you. You may. Yeah. Anyways, man, you see what I want? You see Fireland. You see Blue Lagoon. We are turning it in a Red Lagoon. We are turning Iceland in a Fireland. Yeah, I want you. Yeah. The Iceland, Fireland volcano. My boy Bang. You already know, man. He's flowing. Just gonna call him Flow from now. Flow. Yeah. 100 George, man. Man, don't get it confused, man. Yeah, don't get it confused. It's the blood of the earth, though. Yeah, bust a pipeline that goes to Grindavik, which is a little town over there. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, man. Trust. He's encroaching on their airports and their towns, man, and even their blood clot. There's a ras-clad nuclear factory out there, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not telling a lie, man. There's a nuclear plant out there, people. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, man, they say they're gonna repair the pipeline so that the people, 30 to 50,000 people, can get hot water. Oh yeah, how long do you think that's gonna last? Uno, I play with the judgment. Uno stay there, yeah, look on Jamaica. Oh yeah, huh? Yeah, you want to sell my niggas to Hollywood for them to sodomize his name and image, you punk? It will never happen. Anyways, man, you see the tune, you see the video, you see what I want. United States of Africa, you know what I'm saying? Big tune. You see my son boy? You see that? You see that right there, so? Okay. You just wait for it, you know what I'm saying? Cause trust me, Woody per radio blackouts in Africa and Asia right now. Yeah, true sunburst, Anyways, Rastafari. Yeah. Earthquake swarm, Southern California. Be ready. You already know major unrest happening. You know what I'm saying? Check it out. You know what I'm saying? Southern California. You already know. Beverly Hills, LA. You know what I'm saying? But guess who's in Hawaii right now? This is my boy Eminent talking to you. Shakes, aka Big Aboom. You know what I'm saying? Aka Big Squeeze. You know what I'm saying? Guess who's in Hawaii right now? Julian the Hooligan Gnarly. No lie, the clown lives out there. He has a house out there, man. I just started Mindset's YouTube channel. Currently has an interview with the clown accepting his undeserving Grammy Award. You're in the judgment hall, boy. Hawaii is where they say the bum was born. The bum, you know who the bum is? Bury. 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 Oh, bummer. Yep. He wants to live where they say the Antichrist was born. Very interesting. You will not escape, hooligan. Nah, you're not escape, boy. No. So you see, you just wait for it, man. You just wait for it. I'm telling you, people, boy, this judgment is already be bought. I'm telling you, man. Yeah. Was there crank so high right now? It's like, yo, anything could happen right now to your blood clot world. You feel me? Anything, man. That's how high the thing crank over. You see me, I say, yeah, man. Me, I tell you, hooligan was in Hawaii and him feel the earth shake, you know, and the man rock from side to side, you know, and say, blood clot. Oh, Bob. The first thing the pussy was said was Bob, because he knows. He knows. Yeah? You check out into thin air, Malibu is shaking. Yeah, man. Yeah. Anyhow, you don't know, man. You stupid clowns, man. Black people, man, I tell you now. What I told you just the other day. What about retiring, Miss Earhart? You know what I'm saying? After all those accomplishments, you better retire before you fall. Yeah, I guess Shelly heard me. You know what I'm saying? Shelly Ann Fraser Price claims she's retiring after the Paris Games. Yeah, you do that. Do that after you lose. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna lose over there, and then you're gonna retire. You should retire now. You hear this nasty song by Shensia and Massacre called Hit and Run? Oh yeah, Hit and Run. Yeah, Hit and Run. This nasty girl talking about she don't want nothing serious. She just wants a hit and run. What the heck, man? Men used to sing about that crap, man. Now it's the women in me. I just want to hit and run. My goodness, you're disgusting. You're disgusting. Like, this is what you girls are on, man. Just hit and run. Yo, check out Rick Storm. Rick, R-I-C, Storm TV. My Tisha banging, you know what I'm saying? The voice of the people, the voice of the ghetto. You understand? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Let them know what's good. You understand? And I son think as one, you know. So everything what you must say is everything what in I head. I mean, I say, yes, you tell them, I want this, I want one. Look on black people that jump up and down in the street like them a rascal like monkey. And I do all kind of madness, and guess what? Bag of people dead every year. Women don't feel safe on the road, not even to take a taxi. Yo, bag of sitting, bag of guns in the streets. Yo, you know sing about scamming, children kidnapping, missing, child sex trafficking. Yo, you don't know. Bag of sitting to Rastafari. Baga sit not go on. People hungry or starved. Teachers not get paid right. Doctors, soldier, police not get paid right. You don't know, so them resort to other things. Baga sit not go on. Look how girls are sell them ton for money. Baga sit not go on. You know, the rest of the and you're telling me, say, you're supporting your government. You're running out there to support your government. All right, that's a good. You know what I'm saying? Rick Storm. Yeah, you're gonna see another video, next video from this same guy, Rick Storm. You know what I'm saying? And it's all about my gang, Zilla, Mummy, my mummy goddess, Cinderella. She made a post on my Bob 79th, more love, Bob. You know, we give thanks for all the memories and all the, you know, the love, and for our son, give thanks, you know, and we'll always love you and remember you. Bag of people, you hear what them I say? Oh, you're a side chick, you're this, you're that, you're a whore, you stole Bob from Rita. Yo, she's the proudest side chick ever. Yeah, man, don't just wait till your blood clot judgment bursts. You see what I'm saying? Because we'll soon find out what really are going. All you people are going to have to take back your ass glad chat and, you already know, ego, you already know, you can't swallow your pride. So, you know what I'm saying? We'll just got dead off and sick from honor ask like wickedness and honor pride and ego. But how she's a side chick and this and that, like as if she's saying, Bob, I wish you were still here and I miss you. First of all, Bob left Rita for her, yeah? Rita wrote in her book, No Woman No Cry. You see, when I tell you them just thief Bob songs and thing and run with it for make a bag of money. Zane, and also for destroy my God name. Listen, him say it himself, my big gang. Yeah? Propaganda spreading over my name. Say they want to bring another life to shame. Oh man, but you're just playing a game. The way they draw a bad card. Okay, drawing a bad card is a very, very bad thing. You hear that? It means you know have some ulterior motive, but you're doing some very, very dark, shady things. See? That's what a bad card means. Huh? Okay. Check Rick Storm. People attacking my Cindy. But you know why they're attacking her? Because Rattle went and posted her own little, you want to call it, man, a tribute to Bob. I thought about, Bob, I love you, and and then even posted a song that they did together. She did backup vocals mostly. Yeah, I'm the real one. Bag of things, and then Steven, or was it Ziggy, went and posted something. I think it was Steven talking about, my mother's the real one, and yo, if it wasn't for her, she put in all the work, and she'll always be the one. All kind of thing. Yeah, man, you see where the war start? You see how the war start quick after this stupid movie, and bag of sitting and going, good. Come this up my gang mother, this up my mommy, man. A judgment, man. Bag of sitting, I call me Cindy whore. Listen, Rita Marley wrote in her book, No Woman No Cry, that Bob Marley left her. Then he left her and those kids alone, man. He left them. He didn't even give them no money. She said they were struggling for a bit. Could have been a month or two, man. She said she don't know why he did it. He did it because he found out that you're CIA, a little liar, and that those kids are not his. And then realize that it's going to look real bad in the eyes of the world now. If me just abandon the woman, but me have to teach you your little judgment. Your little, imagine that. Bob left them, man. And didn't even send her no money, nothing. Abandoned them, man. It's in her book, and people know this. All right. She would never tell the world why him do that. But me, I tell you, man. Idiot girl. And true, Bob needed her for, backup vocals and things. Like, all right, come true. Yeah, all right, just make the world say the love, love is always there, but, that's why she couldn't say nothing when my rascal king got with Cindy. And like I said, my Bob divorced that privately, eh? Yes, man, my Bob only married her to get papers to fly out to Delaware to go see his mother. You hear that? In a Wilmington. Oh, no, stop it. You see, the judgment, You hear they're raising concerns about Biden's age? Yeah, for sure, man. You see now, the man's memory is fading. He's too old. Yeah, for sure. Let me tell you something. You're a co-producer for this stupid movie. Step on the red carpet. Okay? The girl asked him, "Oh, what do you know about Bob?" "Not enough, really. And the movie's already done." And laughed. Yeah, man, it's a joke. It's a joke. You don't even know nothing about Bob, really. Yeah, asked Kingsley to sing Bob Marley songs. Him say, "Me don't know Bob Marley song." Him say, when first hear Bob Marley sing, he couldn't understand what him say. And it took him 3 weeks. He auditioned 3 weeks and got the job. 3 weeks and he got the damn job on the set of Barbie, by the way. This 6'2" man. You're gonna pay my gang. No guy can pay my gang. You hear that? No guy can pay my gang. Period. But imagine you're gonna get this 6'2" guy who's wearing fake dreads, who don't even, I mean, come on, stop the foolishness. He's not even Jamaican, the Rastafari clad. My gosh. Over 500 books written about Bob Marley, okay? And countless documentaries. You hear that? Over 500 books, man. And it's only now in 2024. Hey, let's show the world the new Bob. This is what Ziggy's saying. Yeah, a lot of people think they know Bob, you know, but you don't really know him, you know, and you're gonna see a Bob, you know, you're gonna see the real Bob, and da, 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 and you know what I mean? And that was the time for the world to see Bob, you know, for who he really is. You understand? Okay, man. Okay, man. Then you got all those naughties and all these Bob Marley products. Oh my gosh, man. You got Sedella, and you're writing books and plays and this and that. And she's, you know, sponsored the Reggae Girl, so, you know, Bob Marley's face is all over that, right? But no, it's not Bob, it's her. You know what I'm saying? They take it over, you know what I'm saying? You got flipping, you know, the hooligan with all of his different brands and flipping weed oil and all kind of different things. This guy, and even weed too, you know what I'm saying? Juju Royal, you know what I'm saying? But the Marley brand, you know, just using Bob Marley names. And Steven, I mean, what does Steven do, man? I don't even know what Steven does other than his little music here and there. And I mean, no works really, you know what I'm saying? But he has something going on for sure, man. Maybe oils too, you know what I'm saying? Who knows? For sure he's involved in the weed business too. Then you got Rohan, you know what I'm saying? Look what he's dealing with, you know what I'm saying? Right, you know what I'm saying? It's like, what the heck? And you got Ziggy, remember Ziggy? Right, and all those kids' books, and don't forget Shark Tale, you know what I'm saying? He was a damn octopus, man. Huh? Was it an octopus? Was it a starfish? Whatever it was, whatever fish it was. You remember what? How about Arthur? Hey, wonderful time of the day. For us to go and play. And mess around with each other. No, that's not what he says, but that's what it sounds like he says, man. You know, listen to me, man. Hollywood do I deal with, man? Come on, man. What are you saying, man? And then the man lives out there up in Beverly Hills, man. Or is it Lake Dakota? Dakota? This man wrote a damn comic called Marijuana Man. And then all of his appearances all over the place, man. Down to that damn show. What was it? Pawn Stars or something, man? Where he went and restored Bob's car or something. Bob's BMW. You remember that, man? And guess what? Just the other day. Well, guess what, man? He was on Jimmy Kimmel singing what? Bob Marley song. Can you sing your own song, Taras Claude? Of course, man. And your idiot, blood clot, fake brother, and hooligan gnarly wins a Grammy, man. Wins a Grammy for this is the most trash reggae album I've ever heard. After, what's it called again, man? Born for Shitness, Born for Greatness. Holy money with I King Selassie, Rastafari. Don't make them trick you here. Don't make them trick you. All that one with disrespect, my mama send you the blood clot judgment. That I come for you, and that I come for you. Go on. Chat. That's how you could do. See? Most I Selassie. What's this? Jamaica Hot Topic. Jamaica Prime Minister push back at U.S. It seems like the U.S. right now are coming down hard on Jamaica, saying that the Prime Minister, the Prime Minister's party, they're all involved in some scandal. There's about 8, or is it the 6? They call it the Big 6 names that are embroiled in scandals right now. And it's like they don't want to release the names, and this guy doesn't want to release his assets. Yeah. Prime Minister untrue honest. You know what I'm saying? So right now it seems like they're coming down on Jamaica, you know, and here you got the Prime Minister trying to push back at the U.S. travel advisory that was issued. Yeah, apparently Jamaica's pissed to know that
States issued a travel advisory. It wasn't Jamaica's idea. And you know what it says on the government of Jamaica's website? It says that at every uh, all-inclusive hotel or Airbnb, that uh, rapes have spiked. Okay, the number of rapes has risen exponentially. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Obviously, you're talking about tourists who are getting raped, right, man? You ever hear about that? Me never hear about that. They're saying that some of the people that are staying in these all-inclusives are residents of Jamaica, but yes, most of them are not, though. Eh? We don't stop the rascal foolishness, man. I'm saying this is the reason why you issued a travel advisory for Jamaica. It's not even about the violence. It's about the rape taking place at all-inclusive resorts. Yo. Yeah, man. You see, Holy Sabbath. Yes, I am the Holy Zabbath. Yearly I almost has stuff. Mm-hmm. Finally, I hear some of my people, Black Israelite people, talking facts about this Bob Marley movie before everybody was saying, yeah, it's great, it's great, it's great. Finally, I hear a black man say, yo, a foolishness, this. Oh, you couldn't get a Jamaican. Like, is this? You're just trying to bank on Bob's name. Hollywood? How kind of madness this? Bob is very dissatisfied and very displeased with Ziggy right now. Disappointed even. What this? Yeah, man, I have to tell him. I was on a chat, a live the other day, It was actually Reggae Month, a live chat, almost 1,000 people up on the chat, I have to burn the fire, I made them know where I'm going, and show them who those kids are for real, I made them know since Kimani, Gnarly, Kupani, Gnarly. Remember, he wrote in his book there that we didn't take a DNA test and we still got the money. Yeah, for sure. You still got the money, son. You know what I'm saying? And all these talks about how, remember, Bunny was saying Sadella is Mortimer Plano's youth because Mortimer Plano was born with 12 fingers and 12 toes. And so was Sadella, and them clip them. And then look what she gonna do to her face. It's falling off. It's botched up. You feel me? Look on Ziggy. You don't see it? Do you see it when you study Ziggy's face? You see how messed up his face looks? His right eye especially. You know what I'm saying? And, the mouthpiece in his mouth. Yeah, we're burned. You hear the stupidness about how Killer Mike was arrested at the Grammy Awards? He won 3 Grammys. Yeah, good for you, Killer Mike. And I said, yeah, you're going to take it, but you're the king of hip-hop for now, boy. You keep mixing up in foolishness and you're going to see what's going to happen. I think you set that up. I don't think anybody arrested him. I think it was all orchestrated, you know what I'm saying? He just paid them a money, you know what I'm saying? Or maybe even them, because he has handlers, it seems, you know what I'm saying? He's always around different little white people. Okay, good. Well, they got him. You know what I'm saying? Good, no problem. You're the king of hip-hop for now, my youth. Guess what? Rasta come for that. Why you think my big gangster come work with you? For sure. Oh no, how it's really done. What's this about you getting arrested at the Grammys after you won 3 Grammys and you're seen as like a leader? You're like a beacon for black people, especially in Atlanta. But I mean, your music now, you're a beacon to blacks in the world, man. Even you're on some revolutionary stance. Just look at this song called Run. I'm not talking about the remix with my big Gangzilla, which was better than the original, but the original is still tough. Huh? Whole lot of hate going on. Beat the odd like a drum. All I know is keep running, run, better run. Huh? Don't check for me without a check for me. That's a hun. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, for sure. Listen to me, man. You don't see? That's the Battle of Normandy, man. It's a reenactment of the Battle of Normandy, man. Okay, man, you're ready for war. That's what you're saying. You're running. Yeah, you're running on the battlefield. Yeah. Okay, my youth, you need to start eating better so that you can actually run. Bag of things, But when me I say no, you are the king for hip hop right now. And the time soon come because me don't know where no I deal with. No, me not think police just arrest him like that. Me feel like say the one of them just set it up. If they say, look what we are do to your fucking hero. Just imagine what's coming next. You know what I'm saying? If we could just arrest him at the Grammys, or what else are you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? My gosh. My gosh. And still they can't even say what he did. Oh, it was a misdemeanor. Okay, what happened? Even he's quiet. You, Killer Mike, you should have changed your name to, this Killer Mike business, but you don't know. Run with it. Can't Killer Mike, Killer Mike, Killer Mike. Them can't run next to me. See? All praises be unto the Most. I'm gonna let y'all go. This is Sabbath. prep, you know what I'm saying? He means the precursor to the Sabbath, you know what I'm saying? No curses up in here, though, you know what I'm saying? Just let Rastafari be praised. He my also high. He me and the judgment, dude. Rastafari bless and sanctify, you know what I'm saying? Yes, Rastafari and the springs are in the Ethiopia. So you see over there, so now Somalia and Ethiopia right now, and be aware, because according to Somalia and according to all of these, like the Eritreans and all of them over there, so now Tigrians now, according to them now, Addis Ababa belongs to them. It's the Amaras, you know what I'm saying? So them a push resistance right now, and I say, yo, them are so straight, like, we want Ethiopia for ourselves, because guess what? They just built a dam. A P, Madhead, they built a dam over there. You see what I'm saying? And it's big news. And also, no more gas vehicles over there. They went electric. Them have electric cars over there, so them build them first EV power plant, battery power plant, all kind of things are going over there in Ethiopia. Modernizing it like never before. You see them come from Ethiopia and them come from Jamaica. Zine, you know, watch and see what going on. You see me, I say? Because you're not getting none. You're not getting neither one of them. Here? Yeah, man. That's the first. See, you have to defend your black African heritage, you know, black people, you know. Uno a big slave for Babylon. Uno are the biggest and bossiest slave. That's why Babylon love us so much. And Uno love Babylon more than Uno love Uno self and Uno God and Uno nation. See me I say, and Uno bomba blood clot. Welfare. Yeah, and your freedom. Oh, so much black people are support politicians when politicians ain't doing nothing for the people in the country. Look at the country. Rastafari. Uno stay there at the judgment, yeah? Born Britain, born blood clot US. Yeah, United Snakes of a Horica. You know what I'm saying? I born Rome, I born Britain, I born what of them? I born Chile, pepper. You see me I say? Burn one of them, Argentina, bigger judgment, them just get bomber clock judgment, just to the flood out in the judgment, Buenos Aires, judgment for the whole of Uno go take the wrong side. Any side Uno take bricks, SDG, Israeli L, Palestine, and the blood clot judgment. You know what I say? Bate boy, Zugunali, you know. I'm wife helping produce the movie. According to him is not a bit, pardon me, hiccups. Him is not a businessman. Him is just an artist. As she run the business and everything. All right, cool. You know, so this boy sign a rascal letter, you know, in support of the posted clad, use them, you know. And I talk about one piece same way, you know what I mean? I say, but differently, support them. Of course, you support them. That was 3 months ago. I just read it. Jamaica Observer. You go on Jamaica Observer, rascal at YouTube. You go see it, man. Zine. And even I just started the mindset. He talks about it too. Zine, there's a few channels talking about it, man. Even TEF, TEF. You see what I'm saying? This boy, Zogo, Plano, I support them. Yeah? Me even see a video with this man talking about how he's jealous of their culture because they celebrate their Jewish holidays and stuff, and our cultures are very tight and we respect the Jews, and you know what I'm saying, it's very close, and through David and you know this and that and blah 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 blah, and Eli Selassie from the line of you know Solomon and blah 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 blah. We really love the Jewish culture and blah blah blah, and love is my religion, and yeah man, of course. Oh no wait. Rastafari bless you all here. Rastafari, you just remain in the light and keep shining, yeah? We are stars.